Okay, guys, so this is the deal. I am starting today. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Hello.
Actually, I'm doing a daily vlog. I've committed myself. Well, I haven't committed myself, although some days I think I might consider that. Boy, the sky is beautiful there, but so is the backyard behind me. And this is my beautiful, I've never used this. This is a beautiful, oh, whoa. Oh no, look at this. This is all rusted. I'm throwing this away. Yeah, this is, by the way, this is, look at that. Yeah. This was given to me by my neighbor. It looks good, but it's really a facade of rust. I noticed now that this thing is just really falling apart. Yeah, so, okay, that's the vlog. See ya. So anyway, I decided to commit myself to 30 days of Vlogness. I found that there's various reasons I've said we're not going to do daily vlog, we're not going to do on camera, I'm just a voiceover artist and all this, but I really love on camera and it's been my passion. And in fact, some wild, fortuitous things happened when I made the decision one day to get out there in the grass behind me, actually a little over that way, and do this thing for TikTok. And somebody kind of finally got me to get the light under my butt to be on TikTok. And I got to tell you, now I'm wearing these...
Okay, my underwear.
No, they're Nike. Oh, God, I'm so thin. I love it. Actually, I have been losing weight. We'll get into that in one of these vlogs. We'll talk about that. I mean, I'm no bastion of hunkness. I probably not even the correct way of putting that. But that's the way this vlog's going to be. It's going to be more raw me. And I should change my name to R-A-M-I, Rami, maybe. Better than raw meat, I guess. Okay, so there's going to be yucks and wearing these, and then sometimes you'll just see this, and usually I'll be having my wireless microphone set up. Here's the thing. This was meant to be just kind of bare bones on the first day. I was going to get the wireless microphone and do a thing in there where I'm editing on the my computer and all this, and having to get some lights probably and all that. And I realized if I go into this 30-day thing all like souped up and taking extra time getting it all together, I might kind of burn out quickly and not go through with the 30 days. So I figured let's make it easy on myself the first day. So I'm not even using the wireless microphone. I hope you can hear me. It's not going to sound very good, but I'll try to crank it up in editing. I will get on the editor. I probably won't do much editing on this. Usually with my vlogs and different videos I do of myself, I'll edit out the pauses and so on and so forth. But this one, I think I'm going to try to maybe not even do any editing. Will I do editing in some of the future ones into the month? Yes. Will I use the wireless microphone? Probably usually. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not gonna force myself to have to make a big production every day. Now, this is sort of inspired by somebody that I hate to even mention in the same breath because his cinematic presentations are just, it's a similar kind of there's one little thread of similarity in that
We both do silly character voices. Hello.
Oh! I really thought that the chair was breaking. Okay, we caught that on camera. I hope that got caught on camera.
There's some schmutz on the table here that you can't see. That's probably bird poop.
So I'm going to be... so Casey Neistat. It sounds like a desecration. Well, it's a desecration to him to even mention him in my daily vlogs. His daily vlogs, arguably the best filmmaker of anybody who's ever done daily vlogs. Probably the best daily vlogs. And maybe the most viewers of anybody who's done a daily vlog. And he committed himself to doing these daily, I think, sort of to challenge himself as a challenge. And I'm doing it to challenge myself as a challenge. Oh, there's a wasp.
Hello.
they did supposedly take care. I guess I really should do different voices. Well, we had a guy come out here to spray for the cockroaches and got rid of the cocks. I mean, anyway, they actually have reduced, which is really cool. But he also took care of a couple wasp nests. But I noticed there are still a few around. But anyway, I told him, I said, you know, the main thing is the roaches inside, the water bugs, as they call them here in the South. Water bugs. You got some water bugs. You got some water bugs. But I think they call them roaches out here too. But anyway, I digress. And I do that often, and you'll hear that. So thanks for watching this first of all, my daily vlogs. Tomorrow we're probably going to do my editing of this story. It's a public domain book I found. It's a storybook. It's like a children's book called The Adventures of Chatterer the Red Squirrel. It's basically about this squirrel named Chatterer. And the reason I'm speaking a little bit loudly is I'm not using the wireless. If I were using the wireless microphone, I'd be more like this. I'd be talking more like just my normal voice, and kind of like that. That's really the way I'm probably going to do more of the vlogs. There's another wasp. Hi, wasp! Hello! I'm going to taunt you. I don't think it even sees me. So anyway, the deal is the Chatterer is this squirrel, and he lives in the green forest. And what happened is he taunts these animals that he can usually run away from, and he's like, you know, and whatever. And then he taunts the wrong animal. It's a weasel. It's been a while since I've spoken about him. It's been literally a couple of months since I actually did any recording. I'm now doing editing of the recording that I did. And I'm now in part 3 of either 4 or 5. And it's about, it's a Shadow the Weasel. And part of the reason it's taking so long is, although as I say, I never do a British accent to try to fool a Brit. It's not a great, I wouldn't certainly say great, but as far as characters, and I have I've done 2 parts of this book. Part 1, Part 2, which is quite a few words, a few thousand words. And I actually have them up on an app called Insight Timer, which is mainly a meditation app. And it's mainly people like taking people through meditation or just pure new age ambient kind of music, which I have a lot of up there. And then I saw, when I was going through it, I saw that there are some children's stories, like for sleep, to help children get to sleep. And they were like, oh, they're like narrating children's stories, and they're not about like or anything like that. Oh, there's a little bit of that in some of the, like the beginning or whatever, but it's like there's actually like stories. Usually they're gentle stories with a good they're gently spoken with sometimes they'll have new age music behind them. I think sometimes no music at all. And I figured, why not? Then I found an Aesop's fable called The Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse. And I went ahead, it's 702 words or something, and I rewrote it a little bit, as most people have that particular fable. I noticed there's a lot of versions of it, and it's public domain. I produced it as sort of a toe dip to see if I could do this, which it appears I can, and I got some really good response from it. And I got, I made a little bit of money, and I actually went ahead and went through the motions to actually release it as an audiobook, even though it's only 6 minutes long. So it's literally like dipping my toe just to see if I could do this. So I went and actually through a distributor. They get a percentage, whatever, but it's made I made it like $3 or $4 or $5, which was not the intention to make money with it, because I really just wanted to see, for the larger picture of doing these longer children's books and making that sort of as part of my living, like passive income as they call it, where once it's out there and distributed, if it sells enough, either people streaming it or buying it, like on Audible, which is I think that's the biggest, it's owned by Amazon now, I think that's the biggest audiobook distributor. Actually, I went through the motions to get it released as an audiobook, the toe dip, the Lion and the Mouse, and I've always loved that story. It's basically, in a nutshell, about a lion, and then there's a mouse, and that's it. No, the lion's sleeping, the mouse crawls across its paw or whatever, and it wakes the lion up, and the lion's going to kill it. And it says, listen, don't kill me, and someday I'll do what I can to help you, and maybe I'll help you in the future. So let me go. And then the lion kind of laughs it off, like, this little mouse is making an entreaty, and it's not going to be much food anyway, and it's kind of given me a laugh. Yeah, I'll let it go. And then it gets caught in this trap. This hunter traps this lion, is going to kill it, whatever, stuff it, and the mouse frees the lion, and it's a really cool little story. I've always loved. That's my favorite Aesop's fable. A lot of Aesop's fables are kind of dark, so I'm only being kind of loud because of the distance, and there's no wireless microphone. So all my vlogs are not going to be shouting like this. There's also noise going on. By the way, the neighbor, I'm really wanting to meet that neighbor behind me across the alley. And they just put a little door there. I saw them last night. They were like out in the alley, and I said, oh my God, they built a little door. And they're always the most, everyone in the neighborhood, they're the most lively, and it seems like they're like the most fun. So now I'll have a better chance of meeting them because they put a little door. Because they used to have to climb over, the kids would have to climb over the fence to get their balls that they would throw over the fence. And they'd always have a chair, and kind of, maybe somebody fell and hurt themselves or something. But there was the kids would have to climb over or go around to get their little balls and whatever. And now they just built a door, and that's kind of cool. Little TMI. So anyway, but maybe we'll include them in one of the future vlogs. It's going to be from June, maybe I don't know if I mentioned this already, June 8th to July 8th. Today is June 8th. It's Wednesday. I don't know what day July 8th will fall on, but it'll be after. We'll probably do something with fireworks wherever I'm going to be. I'd like to be on Lake Ray Hubbard, maybe overlooking and watching a fireworks display, and hopefully we'll bring you along. That's my intention. Even with my antique iPhone 6, which that's probably all I'll have by then. I don't think I'll upgrade by then, but it'd be nice. This Chatterer thing, Chatterer, The Adventures of Chatterer, the Red Squirrel. It's basically this squirrel that, pisses off the wrong animal that can keep up with it and can go where Chatterer can't even. Like, Shadow the Weasel is a badass mother bleep, and now Chatterer has to leave the Green Forest and actually like be a vagabond and go off to where Farmer Brown and Farmer Brown's boy live, and basically be outside of his normal community, and the guy basically screwed up and now has to pay the price. And there's a lot of really good lessons. It's not like an Aesop's fable or whatever, where you have the story usually short, but the end is a lesson. This has lessons constantly throughout, and I was really impressed. I was looking at public domain children's books, and it was one of the very first I found after The Lion and the Mouse. I was like, okay, let's take a look at some public domain. I looked up, Googled public domain children's stories, found Chatterer. There are other stories by the same author that I think I might do. So anyway, I like that, as my rich friend used to say. So anyway, yeehaw! I love the life over there. I love the kids seem to be. I have a feeling the parents are cool. You get the idea that they are unfettered and alive, in the words of Joni Mitchell. But and I like that. So these days, when people can be sometimes a little too authoritarian. So in any event, let's wind this up. I think and talk big sometimes, but I don't necessarily actually follow through. But if I follow through and I really intend to, I'm putting it's going to take me about a year total from the first concept and first starting to record to actually finishing it. It could have been about last July that I started on it. I haven't looked through the notes, but it's going to probably be a year because I've just been dragging my feet on it, dragging my microphone, as it were.
Hello. Oh, dragging my microphone? This is supposed to be a family show.
A family show. Oh gosh. So I'm excited about Chatterer. The thing about the Lion and the Mouse and Chatterer, and if you go on to Insight Timer, you can find it. The Adventures of Chatterer the Red Squirrel, Part 1, and then Part 2. Part 1 doing very well. I mean, it's not making me money. I make 60% of a penny, 0.6 of a penny for every listen, and I think it's been listened to like 1,700 listens. So I've made like $8, and then anybody who's made when they make a comment, I get about 65 cents. So I was thinking to myself, if I could somehow get 100,000 comments on my music and my books and my stories, whatever, on the Insight Timer, if I got 100,000 comments, I could get myself out of debt. It would be incredible. Go off to Vegas, have a good time. It'd be fun, you know. But that's not what this vlog's about. Or is it? Wouldn't that be great if within these 30 days I could go to Vegas? Well, there'll be a link in the description. I wasn't thinking of it until now, for a donation for PayPal. So if I get some rich benefactor, then I can handle going to Vegas and adding that to the vlog. I probably will edit that out. But anyway, embarrassing.com. Hello. Oh, that's what I look like. See, what happened is I got a full disclosure before we cut this off, because I think we've done enough. I actually recorded this whole vlog already. Went in, noticed I hadn't shaved here, and I had these off most of the time, and I look much better with them on. Also, it's getting dark, and I noticed I had the light background behind me, so the lighting wasn't as good. So now it's after 8 p.m., and I figure the dark behind me and the sun off from the left, maybe I can get it better. So, and also I figured, well, it'll be shorter. I think this one's longer. But anyway, I think it's better though. I was a little more lively, did some more character voices, and I think it's just a little bit better presentation. But thank you for watching. There's the first vlog. In the future, most of them will be shorter, and I'll have the wireless microphone so it'll sound better and I won't be yelling as loudly. And maybe we'll show me doing some voiceovers. Certainly editing Chatterer. That will be the next vlog, most likely. That'll be tomorrow. All right, this is the 8th of June, Wednesday. Goodbye for now from the hood. And that's a wasp or a butterfly. Later. Oh, that's a wasp. Oh, not schmutz. All right, see ya.
Hi, wasp. Hello. I'm going to taunt you.